Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Dropping back, it's Kane. Makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So FIU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field and keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Jones wants to throw it. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. They think there's room to run to the right here. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. 4th and very, very long. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's King. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Just trucks through it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. Moving away from pressure. At the 20, he's got space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You try to go draw with just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Owens. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He wants it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Here comes the offense on first down. Got the quick completion. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from... About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On second down, looking again to throw. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Offense in an empty set. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's King. Right down the middle. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On second down, just keeps firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
He makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Owens. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. The hand to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's King. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Owens. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivers. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Jones. And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he... The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but the ball's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Owens. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Jones to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He makes the connection. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Rivers. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. On the option. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Kane. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off play action on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the lone running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Florida International. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's King. Finds his big tight end. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying to get the edge on the right. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
There's a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Across the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jones wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. Now adjusting. Touchdown, FIU! Offense getting set for 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him inside the 5. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Fires left. He's got it. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Getting some heat. Moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch. And they're gonna score. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's King. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Trying to get to it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He looks that one in nicely. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
And he's got it in the end zone for a... matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Jones to throw. Coming after him. He's going to run it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Going up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Rivers. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
How about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field. But the defense finally got a stop, and they need some more of those and some big plays to get back in this game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until